Look above. Look above! Green fire dancing across the midnight sky, painting silent stories where the cold winds fly. No battle raging, no fortress under siege, just the wonder of a world beyond belief. The snow-covered valley glows beneath the light, like a dream unfolding in the heart of the night. Every soul in the village steps outside, standing together beneath nature's pride.
The children point upward with wide open eyes, watching colors ripple across the skies, while elders whisper tales from long ago of gods and spirits moving through the glow.
The river reflects every emerald wave, turning black water into something brave. A mirror of the heavens shining bright, guiding travelers through the endless night.
Lift your eyes,
Watch it shine,
watch it shine.
feel the wonder,
Hold the time,
hold the time.
under the northern lights, where the heavens come alive. Under the northern lights, where ancient dreams survive. Under the northern lights, every shadow fades away. Under the northern lights, we remember
Who we are today.
who we are today.
A lone traveler walks across the frozen land, following no map and no command. Only the glow that dances overhead, leading him onward where his heart is led. No treasure hidden beneath the snow, no crown waiting where the cold winds blow. Just the quiet truth that some journeys begin when you stop searching outside and look within.
The aurora shifts like a living sea, changing shape with effortless beauty. A reminder that not everything must fight. Some power exists simply to inspire.
The wolves pause on the ridge and stare, as if even they can feel something there. A moment where the world stands still and silence speaks louder than will.
Sky on fire,
Snow below,
ancient wonder,
endless glow.
endless glow. Under the northern lights, where the heavens come alive. Under the northern lights, where ancient dreams survive. Under the northern lights, every shadow fades away. Under the northern lights, we remember
Who we are today. Hours pass, but nobody moves, captured by your beauty, impossible to prove. The kind of sight no story can explain, the kind that stays long after it fades. The old skull smiles beside the pine, knowing moments like this outlive time. Not because they're written down in books, but because they change the way people look.
the traveler finally turns for home, carrying a peace he'd never known. Not from victory and not from gold, but from something greater than he could hold.
And when the lights begin to disappear, the darkness doesn't bring back fear, because everyone who stood beneath that sky leaves with a brighter fire inside. Aurora! Light the sky!
Like the soul,
Light the north! Make us whole!
under the northern lights, where the heavens
Keep the light. Where the gray seas collide, stands an old lighthouse against the tide. No warriors gathering, no kings to defend, just one lonely flame that refuses to end.
The keeper wakes before the dawn, checks the lantern and carries on. The winter storms and summer rain, repeating the duty again and again.
The ocean below shows no mercy at all. Great ships rise and great ships fall,
yet the beacon remains through the darkest night, a silent promise shining bright.
No songs are sung for the work he does, no skald writes tales because the greatest heroes sometimes stand without applause or a cheering hand.
Keep it lit,
hold the flame,
night will pass,
stay the same.
Keep the light burning when the storm clouds cover the sea. Keep the light burning for the sailors who cannot see. Keep the light burning through the darkness and the rain. Keep the light burning and guide them home again.
One winter night, the sky turned black. The waves attacked like a shield wall attack. Thunder rolled across the bay and every fishing boat was swept away. The keeper climbed through the screaming wind, holding the lantern through the storm within. Every gust trying to steal the flame, every wave trying to do the same.
But he stayed firm upon the stone, fighting the darkness all alone. Not with an axe and not with steel, but with a purpose strong and real.
Because somewhere beyond the raging sea, families waited anxiously, praying for the light to shine and lead their loved ones home in time.
Storm grows wild,
flame burns higher,
hold the line,
never tire.
keep the light burning when the storm clouds cover the sea. Keep the light burning for the sailors who cannot see. Keep the light burning through the darkness and the rain. Keep the light burning and guide them home again.
Morning breaks across the shore, the storm has passed forevermore. Broken waves and shattered foam, but every fishing boat made it home. The keeper watches from above,
Seeing proof that quiet love
can be stronger than the loudest wall.
and change lasts forevermore. Years go by and hair turns gray,
Yet still he climbs
the stairs each day.
keeping watch above the sea.
For ships he'll never truly meet,
And when his final night arrives,
the beacon still remains alive.
because another keeper learned,
The lesson every flame has earned.
keep it lit, keep it lit. Shine the light,
Through the storm,
shine the light.
bring them home. Keep the light burning when the storm clouds cover the sea. Keep the light burning for the sailors who cannot see. Keep the light burning through the darkness and the rain. Keep the light burning and guide them home again. Keep the light burning when the whole world disappears. Keep the light burning through the doubt and through the years. Keep the light burning for the ones still lost at sea. Keep the light burning for those who need to see.
Not every hero carries a sword. Some carry a light. Keep it burning! Keep it burning! Keep walking. Forward! Keep walking. The road stretches far beyond the morning mist, crossing rivers, forests, and cliffs. No army marching in no sails at sea, just a lone path calling out to me. Worn out boots and the weather cloak, carrying lessons scattered from roads. Every mile adds another page to a life still being written with age.
Merchants pass with stories from afar, travelers speak of kingdoms and wars, yet the road remains older than all, watching generations rise and fall.
The stones beneath remember every name, the heroes, the dreamers, the ones who came, seeking fortune, seeking peace, seeking answers that never cease. One more mile,
One more day,
keep moving.
find a way.
Walk the King's Road.
Where the fearless learn and grow,
Walk the King's Road.
where the strongest spirits go.
Walk the King's Road.
Every step becomes a sign,
Walk the King's Road.
and leave the old world
A
behind.
blacksmith's son walks beside a prince, and the road cares nothing for the difference. Out here every traveler stands the same, measured by character, not by name. The mountains rise where the eagles fly, the shadows moving beneath the sky. A reminder that every summit gained requires effort through the wind and rain. A village appears as the daylight fades, filled with laughter, songs, and trades. Another stop before the dawn, before the journey carries on.
No destination matters more than the lessons waiting on the road, because every turn and every bend changes who you are in the end.
Past the hills,
Past the rain,
keep walking.
through the chain.
Walk the King's Road.
Where the fearless learn and grow,
Walk the King's Road.
where the strongest spirits go.
Walk the King's Road.
Every step becomes a sign,
Walk the King's Road.
and leave the old world behind.
Years pass slowly like the flowing streams, transforming boys into kings. Not through crowns and not through gold, but through the journeys they uphold. The road keeps stretching past the sight, through endless mornings and endless nights, teaching patience, teaching grace, teaching strength through every place.
Some travelers stop and build a home, some continue forever to roam, but all who walk beneath the northern sky carry the road with them inside.
And when the final mile arrives, looking back across their lives, they understand what the elders told. The road was always the real goal. King's Road! Hey! King's Road! Hey! Step by step, mile by mile, keep moving all the while.
All the while,
Walk the King's Road.
where the fearless learn and grow,
Walk the King's Road.
where the strongest spirits go.
Walk the King's Road.
Every step becomes a sign,
Walk the King's Road.
and leave the old world behind.
Walk the King's Road.
Through the valleys and the snow,
Walk the King's Road.
where the winds of wisdom blow.
Walk the King's Road.
Let your story be your guide.
Walk the King's
Road, with the north wind by your side.
The road never ends. Only the traveler changes. Keep walking. Remember this. Stand tall! At the edge of the north where the cold winds reign, a single ancient tree remains, older than kingdoms, older than names, still standing through centuries of change. The valleys around it have come and gone, villages faded, rivers moved on, yet its roots still hold the frozen earth, like a guardian remembering the world's birth.
Travelers stop beneath its crown, looking up where the branches stretch out, covered in stories carved through the years by hopeful hands and hidden feet.
No fortress walls and no king's decree ever stood as long as this old tree, watching generations rise and fall, silent witness to it all.
Deep roots,
Strong heart,
hold fast.
never parts.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the wind and through the years. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the storms and through the fears. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, when the world begins to change. Stand like the last tree of Midgard and remain.
The elders gather when the daylight fades, sharing old tales in its cooling shade, speaking of winters that buried the land in battles decided by courage and hands.
The children climb where the branches bend, dreaming of journeys that never end, carving promises into the bark, leaving tiny pieces of their
A
heart.
wandering scout once passed this way and rested beneath it for 3 long days, writing songs inspired by the sight of something enduring through every fight.
Not through violence and not through might, but through patience beneath the night, holding steady through every season, living proof that strength has many reasons.
Storms may come,
Years may pass,
what is true
still will last. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the wind and through the years. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the storms and through the fears. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, when the world begins to change. Stand like the last tree of Midgard and
running harsh winter colder than before, wrapped the north from shore to shore. The winds attacked with endless force, testing every root at its source.
Many thought the tree would finally fall, crushed beneath the weight of it all. But spring arrived and there it stood, still alive above the world.
The travelers smiled when they saw the sight, a symbol shining in the light, showing every soul who passed that resilience is built to last.
And from that day the story spread across the fjords and riverbeds of the tree that taught an entire land how to survive and still stand.
Stand tall, stand tall, roots deep, branches high. Touch the earth, touch the sky.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the wind and through the years. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, through the storms and through the fears. Stand like the last tree of Midgard, when the world begins to change. Stand like the last tree of Midgard and remain. Stand like the last tree of Midgard,
When the cold winds call your name,
stand like the last tree of Midgard,
when the world is not the same,
stand like the last tree of Midgard.
through whatever may befall.
Stand like the last tree of Midgard, standing tall.
The storm will pass,
The seasons will change.
stand anyway. Feel the rhythm. old waves crash, the cliffs stand tall and the shadows stretch back. The village awakens to a distant sound, a steady pulse shaking the frozen ground.
Not a warning, not a call to war, but a rhythm deeper than heard before. Past through generations, father to son, a heartbeat of the north that never comes undone.
The fishermen stop as the echoes roll, feeling the rhythm inside their soul. The blacksmith smiles as he strikes the steel, matching the beat that he's always felt.
Children run toward the open square, following the drums through the northern air. Every step drawn closer to the sound,
Like roots returning to the ground.
hear the beats,
Feel it rise,
move as one,
synchronize.
hear the beat.
Drums of the fjord,
Beating strong through the cold night air,
drums of the fjord,
calling every soul to gather there.
drums of the fjord,
Every heartbeat moving with the sound,
drums of the fjord.
where the spirit of the north is found.
The drum is there beside the waterline, keeping an ancient rhythm through time. No written words and no royal decree, yet everyone knows exactly what it means. The elders nod with knowing eyes, remembering festivals from years gone by, when the whole village danced till dawn, and every burden felt gone.
The beat rolls out across the bay, carried by winds that never stay, touching every cabin, every shore, inviting people to become something more.
Not through battle and not through fame, but through unity beyond a name. A reminder that strength can grow when many hearts move with the same flow.
One rhythm,
One flame,
one people,
one name.
one name.
Drums of the fjord,
Beating strong through the cold night air,
drums of the fjord,
calling every soul to gather there.
drums of the fjord,
Every heartbeat moving with the sound,
drums of the fjord.
where the spirit of the north is found.
Twilight paints the water gold, the drums continue steady and bold. The dancers spin beneath the sky while seabirds circle high. The fjord reflects the fading light, turning silver underneath the night. And for a moment nobody feels alone, because the rhythm makes the village one.
The youngest child and the oldest man, both moving to the same ancient plan. A tradition stronger than stone, a song without words that stands on its own.
And when the final beat fades away, its echo still remains, living on in every heart, long after the gathering parts. Feel the beat, feel the sound. Let the north shake the ground. Drums of the fjord,
Beating strong through the cold night air,
drums of the fjord,
calling every soul to gather there.
drums of the fjord,
Every heartbeat moving with the sound,
drums of the fjord,
where the spirit of the north is found.
drums of the fjord,
Rolling far across the sea and shore,
drums of the fjord,
carrying stories from the years before,
drums of the fjord,
binding every generation to the ground,
drums of the fjord.
where the heartbeat of the north resounds.
The rhythm fades, the spirit remains. Listen, it's still there. Hear it. The horn! and fields, not thunder above and not ocean waves, but a call that awakens the strong and the brave. The farmers stop where they're working the land, the hunters freeze with bows in their hands. The old warriors lift their heads once more, recognizing a sound they've heard before.
It carries memories from years gone by, of dragon ships beneath the burning sky, of shield walls standing shoulder to shoulder, of young men leaving and returning older.
No words are spoken, none are required. The meaning alone sets hearts on fire, because some sounds become part of the soul, and this one still answers an ancient role.
Hear the call,
Feel it rise,
ancient echo.
never die.
War calling, through the mountains, through the valleys, through the rain. War calling, waking memories that still remain. War calling, every heartbeat marching with the sound. War calling, let the spirit of the North be found.
The sound keeps traveling farther each mile, crossing frozen rivers and forests wild, touching every place where stories were made, where legends once fought and debts were paid. The scout remembers battles long ago, the blacksmith remembers warriors he used to know, the sailor remembers storms at sea, and every note unlocks another memory. Young children gather by the village square, listening closely to the northern air, wondering why the elders stand so still, and why that sound can bend the strongest will. Because it's more than a horn and more than a tone, it's a voice from the past calling its own, a bridge between the living and the dead, a thread connecting everything ahead.
Across the years,
Across the years,
across the land,
the call remains.
we understand. War calling, through the mountains, through the valleys, through the rain. War calling, waking memories that still remain. War calling, every heartbeat marching with the sound. War calling, let the spirit of the North be found.
As evening falls beneath the northern sky, the final notes begin to slowly die, but something lingers after they are gone, a feeling that continues carrying on. The villagers return to what they know, yet something deeper quietly starts to grow, a sense of pride, a sense of where they stand, the stronger bond of people and the land. The old warrior smiles beside the fire, feeling the spark of a younger desire, not for battle and not for war, but to remember what they're fighting for.
And somewhere beyond the stars above, the heroes of Valhalla listen with love, hearing the horn across the endless night, knowing their stories still burn bright.
War! Hey! Let it sound! And clear! Let it sound!
Here to yeah. War calling, through the mountains, through the valleys, through the rain. War calling, waking memories that still remain. War calling, every heartbeat marching with the sound. War calling, let the spirit of the North be found.
War
calling,
through the
through
ages,
the ages, through the stories, through the years. War calling,
through the triumphs and the tears.
war calling, every echo keeps a legacy alive. War calling,
Where the northern spirit thrives. The horn fades. The echo stays.
listen closely.
Listen closely. Sing it loud! The fire burns low in the heart of the hall. Old shadows dancing on the ancient walls. An ancient skull stands with a harp in hand, ready to tell one last tale across the land. Not of kings who ruled from golden thrones, but wandering heroes who carved their fate in stone. Not of riches gathered from distant shores, but of courage found in the midst of war.
His voice carries far through the smoky air. Every warrior stops and turns to stare, because everyone knows when the old man sings, the past comes alive and the memory reigns.
He speaks of long ships beneath blood-red skies, of northern lights reflected in warriors' eyes, of promises made beneath winter stars, and destinies forged through battle scars.
Hear the song, know the name, keep alive the flame.
This is the Scout's last song, echoing across the ages,
Turning forgotten lives and battles into living pages.
every verse becomes a monument, every chorus keeps them near.
For the warriors who once walked these lands and disappeared.
Like a river carrying
Stories through the valleys and the mountains, the song keeps flowing onward while the ancient spirits shouted.
every heartbeat keeps the rhythm, every voice can sing along.
Because legends never truly die inside the skull. Last song.
He sings of a sailor lost beyond the sea who never reached home but died free, and the shield maiden standing her ground when every other warrior had fallen down.
He sings of brothers divided by pride, who found redemption fighting side by side, of old enemies sharing one final feast as the winter storm raged from east to east.
The hall grows quiet except for the tune and the crackling fire beneath the moon. Every face reflects another memory, every note unlocks forgotten history.
No sword can preserve what time erases, no fortress can stand through endless ages, but stories survive when they're carried on, passed from one voice to another soul.
The fire fades, the story stays, the singer goes, the song remains. This is the Scout's last song, echoing across the ages,
Turning forgotten lives and battles into living pages.
every verse becomes a monument, every chorus keeps them near.
For the warriors who once walked these lands and disappeared.
Like a river carrying stories through the valleys
And the mountains, the song keeps flowing onward while the ancient spirits shouted.
every heartbeat keeps the rhythm, every voice can sing along.
Because legends never truly die inside the skull's last song.
The final verse arrives with the morning light as dawn breaks softly after the night. The old scout smiles and lowers his hand, knowing his words will outlive the man. The young ones gather around his chair, carrying the stories now entrusted to their care, ready to cross the sea and travel afar, keeping the legends alive wherever they are.
The hall feels different than before, not because the song is ended at the door, but because every soul inside now knows the greatest treasure is the tale you chose.
Outside, the north wind begins to rise, sweeping beneath the awakening skies, as if the gods themselves approve of the stories that continue to move. Sing it loud! Sing it loud! Who remembers? We do! Who keeps the tale? We do!
This is the Scout's last song, echoing across the ages, turning forgotten lives and battles into living pages.
Every verse becomes a monument, every chorus keeps them near.
For the warriors who once walked these lands and disappeared.
Like a river carrying stories through the valleys
And the mountains, the song keeps flowing onward while the ancient spirits shouted.
every heartbeat keeps the rhythm, every voice can sing along.
Because legends never truly die inside the Scout's last song.
From the frozen shores of Midgard to the halls of mighty Valhalla, every hero in the story hears the ancient fathers calling.
Raise your voice and join the chorus. Let the northern echoes talk. For as long as hearts remember, lives the Scout's last song.
The singer is gone.
The story remains.
Sing it forward, 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 forward. Untie the ropes. Sexy! Yeah. There was a boy from a village of stone. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey.
There was a boy from a village of stone who spent his days staring beyond home, watching long ships fade into the mist, wondering what kind of world could exist.
The fisherman laughed when he spoke his dreams of distant islands and silver streams, of mountains rising beyond the maps, and oceans stretching through endless gaps.
Every evening he'd climb the cliffs, standing alone where the sea wind drifts, listening closely to the waves below, certain they carried somewhere to go.
While others planned the lives they'd keep, his heart belonged to the restless deep, to horizons waiting beyond the blue, to roads no one he knew ever knew.
Look ahead,
Hear the tide,
trust the dream,
cast aside.
chase the sea, let the horizon pull you farther than before. Chase the sea, where the unknown waits beyond the distant shore. Chase the sea, every wave becomes a reason to believe. Chase the sea, and discover what you're meant to be.
The years rolled on and the boy grew tall, but the ocean's voice still cut through walls. So one cold dawn with the sky still gray, he stepped aboard and sailed away.
No treasure map and no promised land, just courage and salt upon his hands. The village disappeared behind the rain as adventure called his name.
He crossed black waters beneath the stars, where the storms and battle scars. Learned that freedom comes with cost, and every sailor gets lost, but every challenge taught him more than all the lessons from before. About the world and about himself, beyond the safety of the shelf.
Past the fall,
Past the fear,
the next horizon
draws near.
chase the sea, let the horizon pull you farther than before. Chase the sea, where the unknown waits beyond the distant shore. Chase the sea, every wave becomes a reason to believe. Chase the sea, and discover what you're meant to.
Many winters later, he returned once more to the same small village by the shore. Older now, with silver in his hair and 1,000 stories everywhere. The children gathered around his chair, listening closely with a fascinated stare, as he spoke of deserts, storms and snow, and places few would ever know.
Then one young boy looked toward the sea with the same spark of curiosity. The old sailor smiled because he knew the ocean's call was beginning anew.
Some journeys end where they began, but leave a different kind of man. And some dreams travel farther than we know, carried by the tides wherever they go. Chase the sea, hey!
Chase the
winter comes. Endure! Winter comes! The river froze solid 3 moons ago. The fields disappeared beneath endless snow. No ships on the water, no roads to ride. Only white horizon stretching far and wide. The old world sleeps underneath the ice. Every sunrise feels like rolling loaded dice. The cold doesn't care about your name or pride. It tests what's hidden deep inside.
The firewood stacks grow smaller each night, while the north wind howls with all its might. Every family gathered around the flame, learning survival is its own kind of game.
No battle horn sounding across the land. No shield wall waiting to make a stand.
Just a silent war against the freeze,
And the will to bend without breaking knees. Hold fast,
stay warm
stand firm.
through the storm.
Frostbound,
Standing when the cold wants us broken.
frostbound,
Proving strength doesn't need to be spoken.
frostbound,
Every frozen night becomes another victory won.
frostbound.
Surviving winter until the springtime comes.
The hunters return with frost in their beards, carrying enough food to calm our fears. Every step they took through the ice and snow was a gamble only the brave would know.
The children listen to the elders speak about winters even colder and far more bleak. About villages that endured through worse and found a blessing hidden in the curse.
The wolf moved closer as the darkness grows, leaving tracks wherever the north wind blows. Searching for weakness beyond the light, waiting for mistakes in the endless night.
But the longhouse stands against the cold, built by hands determined and bold. A fortress not of stone but trust, holding together because it must.
Cold outside,
Fire within,
a winter test.
we don't give in.
Frostbound,
Standing when the cold wants us broken.
frostbound,
Proving strength doesn't need to be spoken.
frostbound,
Every frozen night becomes another victory won.
frostbound.
Surviving winter until the springtime comes.
Then one morning something starts to change. A softer wind arrives across the range. The sunlight lingers a little more, and dripping water falls from the roof once more. The river begins to remember its flow. The frozen earth starts letting go. The season that seemed it would never end finally starts to slowly bend.
The village gathered beneath brighter skies, watching hope return before their eyes. Not because the winter showed mercy at last, but because together they outlasted the blast.
And every soul who survived the cold carries a story worth being told. A reminder when harder seasons come, that endurance always overcomes. Frostbound, frostbound, hold fast, stand tall, endurance through all. Frostbound,
Standing when the cold wants us broken.
frostbound,
Proving strength doesn't need to be spoken.
frostbound,
Every frozen night becomes another victory won.
frostbound,
Surviving winter until the springtime comes.
frostbound, carrying the fire when the world turns white. Frostbound, keeping hope alive through the longest night. Frostbound,
Every soul that stands becomes part of the song.
frostbound,
Because the north remembers the strong.
the winter passed. The fire remained. We endure. Build the vessel to the sea. Before the sails and before the tide, before the dragon ship touched the coastline, before the captains earned their fame, there was a craftsman nobody named. Deep in the yard by the cedar trees, he studied the wind and the northern seas, measuring timber, shaping the frame, knowing one mistake could doom the voyage. No battle scars upon his face, no war songs written in his praise. Yet every expedition that crossed the foam began where he carved oak into home. The smell of pine and fresh cut wood filled the air where the workshop stood. Each strike of the adze against the grain turned raw timber into something great. Shape the keel, bend the frame, build it strong,
Earn the name.
build the ship,
Let the sea decide the rest.
build the ship,
Make it stronger than the test.
build the ship,
Every plank becomes a dream,
build the ship.
and send it toward the unseen.
The young apprentices watched them work, learning lessons hidden beneath the dirt. How patience matters more than speed, and every detail serves a need. A vessel isn't built in haste, every cut and curve has purpose placed. The strongest hulls are born from care, not from pride or empty flair.
Winter came with freezing rain, still the hammer struck again. Through the cold and through the dark, the shipwright followed his mark. He never sailed beyond the bay, yet his hands traveled far away through every ship that crossed the foam, searching for places unknown.
Strong wood,
Steady hand,
great journeys.
small beginnings.
Strong wood,
Steady hand,
great journeys.
small beginnings.
Build the ship,
Let the sea decide the rest.
build the ship,
Make it stronger than the test.
build the ship,
Every plank becomes a dream,
build the ship.
and send it toward the unseen.
Why? One summer dawn, the vessel stood tall and proud where the workshop stood. Its dragon prow facing toward the sea, ready to become history. The villagers gathered along the shore, watching it slide forevermore into the waves beneath the sky, beginning its first great ride. The shipwright stood a little apart,
Quiet pride inside his heart,
knowing his work would travel far.
beyond the moon and northern stars.
Not every hero leaves the land. Some shape the future with their hands.
And every voyage history keeps begins with someone building dreams.
Build it, build it, stronger now.
Make it last,
Stronger now.
hold it fast.
Build the ship, build the ship,
Oh,
build the ship,
let the sea decide the rest.
build the ship,
Make it stronger than the test.
build the ship,
Every plank becomes a dream,
build the ship,
and send it toward the unseen.
build the ship. For the sailors and the storms they'll face.
Build a ship for the journeys headed into distant space.
Build a ship for the stories waiting somewhere on the phone.
Build a ship because every legend needs a way to roll.
Before every voyage, someone builds the ship. Remember that!